Welcome back to Dad and Daughters Collectibles. Today we are going to be continuing some of our national rips. So I've opened one of these already. This is the second one, 2021 Optic Baseball. Picked these up for $90 at the National. I felt a great deal. Tarik Skubal is the big chase in here since he's been so good the last couple years. There are some other good veterans and a few good rookies. There are some duds in here as well. But for 90 bucks, I think it is well worth the risk. Fairly, I think a bad box is probably about a $20 box. And a good box, I know the Skubals, if you can get like an auto to 10 are like $1,000. So that's probably your top end. But lots of stuff in the middle, and that's really what I look for in a good value product. So got our boy Yelich on the front here. Some really cool inserts in here. Let's see, I think there's 12 boxes in a case, and in the case there are 2 hot boxes. One will have 5 autos, one will have an insert in every pack. So let's hope we can get one of those, and I have one more after this. So our first one was not that, but hopefully this one or the next one is, or maybe we can get super lucky and have 2 of them. So all right, let me zoom in just a little bit here. There we go. We've got Walker Buehler. This is what the base looks like. Mookie Betts. This is an insert called T-, Jose Abreu, and another T-. Interesting, back-to-back, not numbered. So both of those that are from the T- insert set. It's a cool looking set. These cards look and feel great. Only a few small production issues in the first box I opened, like some little fraying at the top, but I think that can be pretty easily cleaned up. So Joe Adell, we are going to have our first numbered card here. Spencer Torkelson, which is a nice rated rookie. He's another one of the decent rookies in here. That's a prospect card, actually. Yelich. And Corbin Burns, who was on the Brewers and is now, I believe, out for the year, numbered to 199. So our first numbered card is a decent one. Do a little sorting on the side here. I'll bring these back up at the end. So yeah, these are, with Chrome being 239 on release and then quickly shooting up over 300. I'm gonna, if there's anyone here who I'm just gonna kind of skip through these unless there's something noteworthy. I felt like, kind of going back in time and picking up some of these older boxes is just a really good value right now. You can certainly get a $30 to $50 box of 2025 Topps Chrome, right? So the idea that somehow you're gonna always get value out of the modern products is certainly a bit incorrect. So here's what the Diamond Kings look like. This is going to be our first auto. These are all on card too, which is awesome. So Zach McKinstry, I'm not sure who Zach is, but he is a bat hitter, and it is an on-card rated rookie, and it is a hollow. So let me just sleeve that up so I don't smudge the signature. I'm learning more and more about prospecting every day, so I'm not sure about Zach, but we will find out about him as we go forward. So we got the mythical Yelich there as well, which is a nice card for our PC. This is, well, I guess it could be an auto hot box still, but it is not an insert hot box. So Daniel Lynch, Kirk. This is a hollow Manny Machado, and a lights out is another insert of Jacob deGrom. I know these are 110 on Amazon. Amazon's not always the best place to buy cards. I was looking this morning because I have some gift certificates there. And man, even on Amazon, stuff that I had been kind of keeping an eye on, because again, I have gift cards. And it was one of those like, well, I'll pay a little more because they're gift cards. And even stuff on Amazon went up over the weekend like $5 to $10. It was crazy. So I'm not sure if that was like in reaction to the National or something else going on. We got our second numbered card here. So here's a Goldschmidt mythical, Alex Kirilloff, Tucker Davidson, a red. I'm not sure what it'll be numbered to, but let's hope it's a good player. Rafael Devers. I don't think it's a rookie, but it is 260. Too bad he's not on the Red Sox though, because that would be a little nicer on the Red Sox. Rafael Devers, red Optic to 60. put that up there as well. Can we see that? I'll bring these both down. We'll keep these in the middle and open over the top of them. So not a bad second numbered card. All right, we've got Nolan Ryan lights out, Trevor Story, and Cespedes for a hollow rated prospect. 2 more to go in our first pile here. If we see the auto come up, we will maybe move it to the back here. Nice Aaron Judge, Diamond Kings, rated prospect, McKinsey, and Liberatore. I think that's right, Liberatore. Last pack of our, well, combined 2 stacks into 1 stack. Crawford, Correa, nice insert here. Oh, very cool. Unleashed Judge. I'm going to sleeve that one up, actually. And a prospect of Ryan Mountcastle, who I believe, yeah, he actually is in the league because I got a numbered card of him in 2025 tops. So very nice Unleashed Judge. So again, you're kind of poking away at that $90, maybe $10 worth of cards here right now, 15 to 20 if you had a, you nickel and dime all the stuff on the side. And we still got half the box to go. Chris Paddock for San Diego on the hollow, and Mariano Rivera on the lights out. There. Oh, that's fine. I'll keep him there. Ooh, this is just a base pack. Ruiz, William Contreras, which is nice for us on the PC, and Barry Larkin, mythical. There's another one of the good rookies is William Contreras. Again, I know not a huge, he's an all-star. He is one of the best players at his positions, not a huge guy in the league in terms of, I'm sorry, not in terms of collectability, but rookies and parallels of him, are going to fetch a little bit, and that's always a good thing when you're opening a product. Casey Mize, Trevor Larnach, the lights out Pedro, and this is going to be in the hollow, so we'll sleeve that one up. Those are a little more rare than the regular lights out. And I always loved Pedro Martinez as a kid. He was my favorite pitcher there for about a 5-year stretch. I guess I wasn't really so much a kid. I was late teens or early 20s when he was pitching at his prime. Evan White. All right, so that's going to be our last auto. We'll save that one. We'll save this whole pack here. We'll put this to the side. Blake Snell, Carlos Correa, and a T- Matt Olson. Hollow. All right, Diamond Kings to start this one out. Kettle, Marte, Paddock. Ooh, oh, right. So there you go. We're talking about Contreras being one of the guys to 149 in what looks like a Black Sparkles or Black Stars or something. So that's going to be awesome because he's a Brewer. So that goes right into the PC, a rated rookie for William Contreras. Love seeing that for the PC. There's a Riley Green, too, on just the base rated rookies. So, again, is this product going to... you got to kind of compare everything with modern products, right? And it's like 50% return is pretty decent on a consistent basis. So, if you can get find a product that's around a 50% return, hopefully you're in that kind of 1/3 to 50% range pretty consistently. I'm going to have to sneeze here, so apologies if that's going to be on camera. I can feel it coming on. But you can find a product that's consistently around that, and then every once in a while get a nice hit out of it. We have another backwards card. Okay, let's save that one too. Not sure if that's going to be anything special, but all the backwards cards to this point in the 2 boxes have been auto, so maybe we got a bonus auto. All right, Jimenez, Luis Gonzalez. This is a mythical Mookie Betts, and Bryce Harper on the Unleash. So some cool Unleashes. So again, like I said, you just kind of nickel and dime your way up. Mookie Betts is the hollow. We'll put that one just with the hollows, but it is a little nicer than some of the others. There's a rookie. All right, so this is our last pack. Then we're going to see what those 2 flipped around cards are. Hopefully we get something nice in there. Acuna, Diamond Kings Trout, Jazz Chisholm is another rookie in here, and Mauricio. Both of those guys are playing in the league right now. So, all right, let's go. This is the first one with a turned around card. So, Evan White, CJ Abrams, and let's do a flip. Signature Series, Adrian Morehin. This is a sticker auto, Retro Signature Series. Don't know anything about him, but it is an auto. It's a pretty nice signature too. It's not just initials, so we will look into him after this is over. Put him in our stack of autos. And let's see, do we get a third auto? Will Crow, Jordan Alvarez Mythical. If it is, this looks like some sort of silver, purple, Cody Bellinger. Diamond Kings. I believe that's just flipped around for no reason. It doesn't look to be any different than any of the other Diamond Kings. It's not. So they fooled us. So our 2 autos were Adrian Morahan, Zach McKinstry. I recognize the McKinstry, so maybe he's a guy in the league right now. Some of our base rookies, guys in the league right now, Contreras, Chisholm, Mauricio, Spencer Torkelson. Hopefully Chisholm learns to run the bases. CJ Abrams is in the league, who I've got there as well. Contreras on the parallel is a great one for us as Brewers fans. A couple cool Unleash, some big players. This is one of the cool inserts. Hollow, Pedro, the Devers to 60. So, and we had Corbin Burns to 199 as well. So that's kind of, again, a pretty average box. Didn't hit any big names, but a lot of fun for $90. And again, something I would recommend. So far, we've dodged Wander Franco. So hopefully we can do that one more time. One more of these to go. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. We've got a lot to open from the National, so it might be a couple more weeks. But stay tuned. If you like what you saw, there's going to be one more of these, and hopefully we can hit one big card here before we're all said and done. So give us a like and subscribe, and remember, girls are collectors too.